Upkeep.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Start with the trusty Thraven Inspector. Say go.
I'll land grants, and I'll show you this First Floor Rangers and all the other cards.
Okay.
If you'd like to review any of those.
Well-wishers.
I got 2 Well-wishers.
2 Well-wishers.
A Priest, a Timberwatch, Lead the Stampede, and a Karen.
Sick, alright.
I'll pass it up.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Sequence this. Play a Plains. Combat.
Take one.
That's right. Play a Lunarch Veteran.
You got it.
And a Steadfast Unicorn. Go to 21. Say go.
Cool. Draw. I'll play a Curing Ranger. Tap 1. Return my Forest. Untap my Ranger. 2. Play Priest. Say go.
Okay. Tap. Draw for turn. Plains. Just 1/1s. Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack
Take
for
3.
16. Second main. Raffine's Informant.
Yeah.
Draw. I'll discard a Plains and say go and gain a life.
Tap. Draw. I'll land grant again, showing you all the same cards that are new. Lead the Stampede. Here really quick. I'll play that Forest. I'll do 2 for a Well-Wisher.
Okay.
I'll pay 4. And 5. With 1 floating, I'll cast a Lead the Stampede.
Okay.
I'll reveal 5.
Yeah, jeez.
Some big dudes.
Okay.
A Hydra, a Timberwatch, and Vandal Birchlore. 1 floating. I'll play a Birchlore.
Okay.
Return my land, untap this Priest. I'll tap 1 and 2. Birchlore ability for another Well-Wisher. Then I'll go ahead and tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll play 2 Timberwatches. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Play a land. Probably not die next turn.
I know what the card rhymes with.
Raffine's Informant.
Yeah.
Draw. Discard Prismatic Strands.
I was going to say it rhymes with something bands.
I get a life.
Mighty 1/2s now.
Yeah. Go to combat. I'll swing for 2.
Take my 2.
Alright, 14. Well-Wisher.
You got 1 card?
I got 1 card. I got a clue. Go ahead.
Well, I have a lot of things now.
Yeah.
I'll draw. Play a Forest. Certainly make you use it. Just thinking about the best way to make you use it. Game 1.
Sorry, I forgot the counter here. Does it matter?
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it.
All right, cool. Thank you. I need all the help.
You may have a 3/2.
I need all the help I can get.
I'm trying to think if there's any way I can do this.
I don't know.
And
if there
is, if I can play around it, but I think gaining like 20 life brings me outside of that scary place.
Seems okay.
It's not bad. Probably these are the best thing to do. So I will send in. You got 4 blockers. Let's do my math on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Certainly force life. Probably should be. I have to use. Or I could do that. That seems the best thing I can do. 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that works fine. Okay. I will put this Lonely Hydra X equals 0 on this Birchlore Ranger. So he is a 1/1 with Trample.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I will send him in.
A 1/1 with Trample, eh?
Just a 1/1 with Trample. It's probably no biggie.
You have 2 Carrion Rangers.
1 Carrion Ranger, 2 Timber Watches.
Oh, okay. Just hanging out with the Birchlore. All right.
They're Ranger buddies.
I'll block it with Craven Inspector.
Okay. I'll pump it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16, and then another 8. So I'll pump it for 24.
For 24.
You technically live that one.
I do, yeah. Go to 1.
Keep a strand.
You go to
I can gain 16 on the board.
16 on the board. 30. I'll just do it. I'll do it now. Strands.
Mean 2, I will tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is still the same number. And I'll just play this int.
Okay.
And then
So
9.
2 floating.
I'll lead the Stampede.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of what we're looking for. Another Carrion Ranger.
Alright.
But I'd have to tap my Well-Wishers to do all that. I tap my Well-Wishers to Carrion Ranger, and then I'm out of land drops though. I'll just pass like this.
Any your turn, I'll practice Clue.
Food. Absolutely.
I'll go to untap. It changes things. Draw for turn. Play a land. Play a Novice Inspector.
Sure.
Make a clue. Gain a life. And I can do that and that and then. You didn't play any Elves last turn, so you're still at 8.
Still at 8, yeah.
You showed me like 3, 11. That's gonna be a lot. I'll practice Clue.
Yep.
And then I will concede the game.
You got it.
Yeah.
Unless we're main deck and Holy Lights now. I think. I think all this works in game 1.
I still haven't purchased my copies of Holy Light.
I got one of them. Floating around somewhere. Seems wise, and maybe that's if we can find space.
I will take the play again.
You got it. I'm starving. I've never eaten here though.
Do you just kind of get straight from work?
School.
Where do you go to school?
NYU.
NYU. Makes sense. What do you study?
Music.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Is that like classical or
Yeah,
like
trumpet.
jazz?
Actually,
Okay,
I play
trumpet. Sick.
and all the orchestras at NYU, and then a bunch of other stuff. But I do a lot of like theater pit work. Is what I do mostly.
That's awesome. I played the oboe in high school band.
We've been needing you.
I can imagine.
Some lack of oboes.
Yeah.
We're doing some exciting stuff this week. We're playing 2 concerts. There's one Wind Symphony 1 and one Full Orchestra 1. We're playing Mahler's Fifth Symphony. We're playing Jupiter, Pulsed Planets, a couple other wild things. But it's a long week right before, but we have break next week. So
Sweet. Okay.
It's nice.
That's awesome. Is this a hand?
I really hate this one.
Yeah, this is a hand. I keep.
These are the cards I kind of want. I'll try it.
Try it?
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
second
so
verse.
surprised.
Same as
No
the
way.
first. Go for it. Let me get my clue out.
Oh, Jesus. Horrible first draw. I'll play it. Just pair a Sentinel and pass.
Draw. Do I like that draw? Eagles. I'm gonna play it for turn. Play another Graveyard Inspector and pass.
I will cast a real actual land grant and pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll throw even charm the Sentinel.
Yep.
And then swing 2.
Take 1, 2.
Seiko.
God. Comically poor. Play this Timberwatch Elf and pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Combat.
Oh, I'll block one.
Yeah, you take one. I'm gonna crack a clue.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna pass.
Lovely, equally inept here. Well,
That's like all your forests, right?
this is all my forests.
Okay. That's good, right?
Surely the draws are good now.
Sure. Yeah. What's this?
We're both functioning on all cylinders. High octane magic. Elves on a 4-lander, mono white on a 2.
I'm gonna wait until. I need a second. So you got how many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2 of them are forests. Combat?
take my 1.
Yeah, you take your 1. Veteran.
You got it.
Graven Inspector.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna gain 1.
It basically
Seiko.
lands. Oh my god.
I'm so confused
It's
right now.
I
Draw.
aiming at a ridiculous rate.
Combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 3.
I'll block 1 and try and kill it.
Try and kill it so it becomes a 2/3.
2/3.
Crack a clue.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Take 2.
Planes. Raven Inspector. Gain a life. Make a clue. Pass.
Oh my god. Awesome.
Yeah, I know what
I
that
will
is.
tap 6 and play a generous end.
Oh, I didn't know
I'll
what that
pass.
is. Okay. Draw. Well, I got a land.
Very nice.
Let's see. So you got like 3 more of those in your hand.
This is almost all the lands in my deck. It's pretty.
I'm gonna crack a clue.
If I draw a land grant, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I will destroy evil Regeneracent.
You got it.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
Same
Do the
deal.
same thing, yeah. Take 2. Go to 12. Pass.
Draw. Okay. Play my 7th land of the game. I suppose I'll Vandal your last clue,
Okay.
exiling the Sentinel. And I'll play a Curian Ranger, and I'll pass.
Draw. Back here, are we? I'm gonna go ahead and cast this Battle Screech.
Yes, sir.
I'll make 2 birds gain 2 life. Then I will flashback Battle Screech.
You got it. Make 2 birds,
Make
gain
2 birds
2 more
gain
life.
2 life. Your turn.
Certainly. Okay. We can cast the cards in our hands. I'll pay 1 and a black for a Pauper.
Yeah. Strands, Bugler, Guardian's Pledge.
Jesus. I'll take the pledge.
Yeah, you will.
We're partying now. 1, 2, 3. I'll use my Ranger for this turn. Untap and replay the Forest. And I'll just untap this and tap it for a Honor Guard.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Cool. Christ.
Double Strands, Double Bugler is what's left.
Double Strands, Double Bugler, and a Mystery 5th card, which is an idyllic range.
Range is not bad.
Make a bird big.
I would like you to target this Coalition Honor Guard, please. It is an ability.
Target creature I control.
Ah, you got it.
Yeah. I'll do it first. I'll Bugler.
Yep.
3 and 4. I'm gonna show you Suture Priests.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll play it. I'll go to combat and I'll swing for 5.
I'll take my 5. And I'll just eat my food.
And I'll say go.
Draw. Okay. We can get somewhere. Stampede.
Okay. That's your last card?
Yeah. I'll show you these 4.
Vanguard and Priest. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll use Curian Ranger. Well, I'll 3, 4, 5, 6. Full swing. I got an 8. Full swing tends to be the 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8. Full swing is for 9.
You got 5 mana floating right now?
5 mana floating. Okay. Oh boy. I don't need to play this. I'll just.
I know you mentioned the thing with the Kansas City thing, so I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna float with 5. I'll go to combat.
Okay.
Swing with this Vandal.
Swing Vandal. With 1, 2, 3. With 4 elves?
Yes.
No blocks.
Okay, just take one.
Okay.
Second main, I'll float the same 5. I'll use Ranger to untap the Vandal, return my land, play my land, and int.
Okay.
Go to 9, make a food, and I'll pass.
Okay. Tap. Draw. I'll play a Core Skyfisher.
Yep.
Gain a life, pick up the Grange.
Yep.
I'll play the Grange. I'll put a counter on another bird. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll attack with all of the birds.
Okay, I'll block
6.
one of the big ones.
One of the big ones. Okay.
Drew one.
Before damage, I'll
Monster.
I'll strand the screen.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bird lives. I take 4.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play an int.
Take
Make a
one.
second food. I'll pay 2 and eat that food. I'll return a forest to untap one of these elves. While I can do that, and I'll pass. Or am I have to chip where I can. I will chip with this int.
You're gonna swing with an int.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 5.
I'll pass it.
Draw.
I have a wealth of lands for this Curing Ranger. I think it's okay to give a creature vigilance for 1 land drop. That's okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you got that fun little thing. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start with an informant.
Yeah.
I'll gain 1, I'll connive. I'll discard a prismatic strands.
Yeah.
Get a counter on the informant. I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with all of my flyers. So 8 total.
Sure. I'll untap the other end, block Skyfisher and a 2/2.
Okay. I will flashback a Strand's Naming Green.
Yeah.
And you'll take 4.
Sure.
Second main. It's getting crazy. Play a Bugler.
Yeah, you get a wild.
I'll gain a life. I'll look at the top 4. Show you for Skyfisher. I'll drop planes on the ground.
And to tell me, it's free information. Oh, I thought it was from your hand.
No.
Secret planes.
Running out of freaking space here. That's all I got.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my food on the end step.
Yeah, you're at 6.
I think I have to draw him this turn. No. So I can come in for an 8 flying. Maybe 9 flying with second Skyfisher. I block 4 of it, go to 1. But then I can't find the Well-Wisher to make it, so I'll concede. You got it. Where was he? Oh. He was not within reach. The 4th end was in reach.
There's one turn there. I just assumed you had like 4 Ents in your hand.
It was Ent, Forest, Pilfer, Honor Guard.
Pilfer,
Was that
okay.
hand.
Yeah. The off-color stuff.
And you killed my Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I kept that hand. It was like 3 lands, essentially, with a Sentinel, a Timber Watch, and the 2 off-color spells. But no real 2-drop other than the land grant.
Put in work there, those land grains.
Yeah, no, they certainly. I was not drawing any more lands that game. If I drew a land, I would have been very mad about it. I had 8 of the 9, like a 1 in 40 to find a land.
9 forests, 4 land grants, 4 Ents.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's reasonable.
and then 4 Curing Rangers, which are kind of lands as well.
4
So
Disperse Sentinels.
you'll make a land drop every turn if you find the first
Oh, yeah.
one usually. Before I shuffle for too long, we'll make sure we like what we have. I think I'll try this again. Oh, they sell Lorcana playmats. There's a Magic playmat up there. There's one. I have no clue what the art is. Some My Hero Academia.
Do they also have like full table search?
Yeah, I think they're like
yeah.
the landscape playmats for the tabletop games. I can imagine playing those without that. My army is fighting yours in this liminal void. Fully raw dogging Warhammer. Just no painted figures, just yardsticks and little dudes. I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep. I'm gonna draw.
I will play this Elf and pass the turn.
Wait a second. I thought this was the
twink is Chris. Wait a second. This looks familiar.
Yeah. I thought you weren't running any of the
And these
mana
elf
dorks.
cards? Yeah. I'm not running that none. All Ents and Priests. Let's see,
Play a land for turn. Combat?
yeah. Take a 1.
You sure you don't want to block with your...
I'm thinking about it really hard.
I'm,
Save that scary 1 line.
I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And it's your turn.
I don't like taking them, but I certainly like this Priest of Titania card. Okay.
No, you're good.
Forest. I will go ahead and play a Priest of Titania and a Curing Ranger. And you can take the one this time.
I will. I'll take it.
Pass.
Alright. Draw just one card. Play a Plains for turn. How do I want to do this? I guess this is fine. I'll just kill your other priest.
No, just cast a Bugler and pass.
Combat.
I'll
Attack
take it.
for one. Second main, another Raven Inspector. Pass.
I'll leave the Stampede.
Yeah.
I'll reveal 5.
Well, with your Timberwatch,
Some
King
daggers in
Ranger,
there.
Elvish Vanguard, and
Vanguard and Ents.
Cool.
So 1. I'll return on tap 2 for a Vanguard and then second Curian Ranger. Got a counter on him and pass.
Tap. Draw. Cast a Core Skyfisher, pick up the Plains, play a land for turn.
It's basically Curian Ranger.
Play a Core Skyfisher, pick up the Raven Inspector,
Yeah.
and pass.
We'll start with this land grant and show you all the cards that I've already revealed.
I haven't seen that leave the same P before.
That's true.
That's new.
Play that Forest. Just thin in my deck. We're picking it up anyways. I think I'm just tapping 5 for the 2 elves that are right there, but I'll think about it for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 5 for these 2 lovely elves that make me count.
Yeah.
3 counters here. And I'll trade for 1 of them. It's not a great deal. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Six elves. It's a lot. Yeah.
But that Llanowar tick, that was what's really gonna seal the deal, is that
yeah.
1.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to dig a little bit.
Yeah.
Performance. Thinking on this one. Just discard this one. I'll discard this Raceway.
Yep.
Then I'll cycle this Eagles. get and I'll play an idyllic range. I'll target Skyfisher.
I didn't really think that could target anything. I was very excited about that.
Yeah. I had to make sure.
My epic elf gotcha moments. It's not come to fruition.
Played that. It's my land for turn. I'll play another inspector, get a clue, and I'll go to combat, attack for 5.
Take 5.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think this is lethal. So I got 6 elves. Each of them have 1 power. So 3 pumps with Timberwatch will be 19 on 1 attacker. You have 3 blockers.
3 blockers.
So I can send in 5 elves. Whichever one you don't block, I'll
you
pump
just
3
pump.
times, and it should be even 19.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then
I'll Ranger twice the Timberwatch and pump Llanowar 3 times. So it's 19. GG's.
GG's.
I think this main deck is a lot better against mono white. I haven't had Well Wishers in the main deck for a while.
Well wishers are very good.
It's, yeah.
That seals the deal a lot of the
I've
time.
finally given up on combo elves because
What is combo elves?
it's just playing Distant Melody and Tuk Tuk.
Oh.
I cut the 2 melodies for. I have 2 Vanguards in the main, 3 Well Wishers, and then 1 Tavern. So I have 9 card draw spells instead of 10. But when 2 of them were melodies, they were like half the time card draw spells because half the time you have no board. So
Right.
Tavern feels really good, and I get to still play Vanguard.
This can. Yeah, you can just pump it.
You can stampede.
You need to, yeah. Sick.
It's close to the same like math as like when you Timberwatch, you get 1 damage per elf, adds 2 damage to each of the elves. It's interesting. I haven't cast the second part yet. It's just been 4 mana lead stampede, but it's totally fine.
Options are good.
Yeah. But this is 3 Well Wisher, 3 Hydra, 2 Vanguard, 4 Timberwatch is the threats in the main deck. 2 Vanguard feels right, I think. You really only want them for like the magical turn 2 Vanguard with a Birch Lore, play a Despair Sentinel, Carrion Ranger, on play another, and you have like a 5/5 on turn 2 is like the best times. But they're the worst top deck. Are you still boarding in honor guards?
Yeah, I put 2
that's
in.
why-
I didn't see them, and yeah.
That's why I figured I needed them. It's always
You got the shiny ones too.
it's hard to choose between playing Vandal and playing Honor Guard. I think against Honor Guards, but the only artifacts that can destroy are clues for you, which usually doesn't have that high an impact. And then these can sometimes survive a Thraben Charm. Very rarely I've played them.
They can.
But it can. And even if you have to Thraben Charm it, then it might save a
It would eat my
Timberwatch.
light wheel enhancements too.
Yeah. There you go.
Anti-light wheel enhancements.
Does it fully block Destroy Evil? Or Toughness 4 greater?
Toughness
No, you
4
can still
I
destroy
can still
Evil.
target it with Destroy Evil, but
It might save an Ent.
yeah.
If you play it and then a threat is like the hope, I suppose.
Actually, this is interesting. If you have like a Hydra, it'd have to be if you have a Hydra as an enchantment, I think I
boarded
can.
out my Hydras
Oh,
because
okay.
they go so bad against Thraben Charm.
Raven Charm, yeah. So I don't need more enchantment removal.
Yeah, I boarded out. It's just these 5 I board in, and then I boarded out 2 Finhorn Elves and 3 Hydras.
Yeah. I think the Destroy Evils are also like a gotcha. Like, hey, you just pumped your Timberwatch,
exactly.
but like
Destroy Evil's not
I don't
good
know
against
if that's a
Hydra
winning-
because then the Hydra falls off and it's just an untapped 6/6 or whatever it is. But
right.
they are very good against when you
If
Timberwatch.
it hits the enchantment. So
Yeah.
it does that.
If it hits the enchantment mid-combat, that has happened to me, and that's the worst. It's like my threatening 11/11 Carrion Ranger is now a 1/1 Carrion Ranger, and I'm getting 2 for 1 very badly. That second game was firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
7 lands versus 2.
I reported it already.
Oh,
I think
perfect.
we have like a few minutes left.
Any other? Is it just the same 2 spicy ether rift tech cards?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Raceway and the light wheel.
I think I'm done with the light wheel enhancements. Doesn't do.
It just doesn't do it.
I'd rather have a creature.
Yeah. Does it ever feel like you don't have enough cards for the connive to like be drawing a card?
No. No, the
Yeah.
connive is almost always for drawing a card.
That's what it feels like. Because if it was like I need more cards that feel good to discard, I could see it. Because then it's like that was why I remember old versions played like the
Yeah.
enhancements or something. It was an Innistrad card. It was like 1 white, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, gains vigilance until end of turn, and then it has flashback for 1 white.
Oh.
So you get 2 counters for 2 mana, and it's a good discard outlet for the.
Yeah. There's also
the connive.
Sentinel's Eyes.
Sentinel's Eyes
which
is neat as well. Has
Probably a
escape.
little bit better, yeah.
+1/+1 in vigilance.
Yeah. But you can cast from your graveyard at any time as long as you can pay the escape cost instead of just when you have max speed, which sometimes.
Max speed is, I think, it's more powerful once you have max speed, obviously, because you can just cast it as many times as the creature gets blocked and you can keep casting it. But yeah, it's interesting. Sentinel's Eyes you usually get like 1 or 2 casts out of from the graveyard.